welcome back to the channel. We have the Supra and we are at Centerpod getting ready to do some quarter-mile times. We've already broken the radar, that's why I keep saying pedestrian system. Not active when we took the bumper off and we're messing around with it. So this is stage 1 tuned at the moment. We do have the cat in place, the OPF still in. So this is just a shakedown really, see what it can do stage 1, and we'll revert it back to stock later, so we've got some comparisons. So, oh, too much traction. So because we've only done a couple of 100 miles in this, we can't actually activate launch control. It keeps telling us it's unable to launch, so we're just gonna have to brake boost it and see how we get on. So today's gonna be really about how best we can get a launch without using the launch control. Probably take a look at the draggy times if I can get it out of here. So quarter mile 12.5, which I guess is not too bad for a car that's just got a tune on it, but we will revert it back to stock later. So this car is completely stock tyres, stock wheels, everything. So that's the first run I've done in this car. There is a very strong headwind as well, so we'll see how we get on. So 0 to 60, 4.6. Oh, need some more fuel as well. Okay, I think this is going to be the last run I can do before I can put some fuel in the car. Well, it says 46 mile range, but maybe a couple more. Okay. So this time was traction fully off. The first run I did was in MDM mode. So let's have a look. Oh, much better. So I've done a 12.2. So I knocked 0.3 seconds off the last time, and 0 to 60 in 4.17. So that's not too bad. And that wasn't a perfect launch either. So car's definitely got a low 12 in it. Let's see how the day goes. Had a 15-minute break there because somebody had spilt some oil on the track. So I'm going to run in the right hand lane now because Matt says that it's easier for him to film on this side. So Draggy said 12.2, but Centerpod's timing equipment said 12.1, so I will take that as it's the official timing here. So getting below a 12 would be nice, but I don't think it's possible. We'll see. No good. Whoa, 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 whoa. No traction whatsoever on that run. I think the best way to launch it is just to not boost it too much, but just like kind of do it as if you're on the road and gradually put it in. Yeah, that was pants. Just literally span the first, second and third there. Had to let off. It's quite possible the tyres got a bit cold as well, just sitting around. Yeah, 13.93. Shocking. Let's see if I can get a better start this time. So brake boosting it didn't really work too well because it just sat there spinning. So I can probably push the brake and then just have the throttle gain a little bit. Oh, Matt's down here. Hello, Matt.
I've just gone through the water, by the way.
Have I?
They just wet it, yeah. It's up to you.
What am I supposed to do now? I can try to dry it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to put it back, you can try it.
Okay, so apparently we have some wetness going on the track, so maybe that's why I just sat there spinning. We'll see. Stage up. There we go. Felt much better at least. Let's see what Draggy is saying. 12.18, so quicker on Draggy, so it should be quicker on their timing gear. So Draggy's not completely lining up with the timing gear. The timing gear is official here, so they use this track for competition, so we'll have to trust that. It's quite good. The track was closed for half an hour, so the cars had a good chance to cool down. I'm just gonna do maybe one more run. One more run, and then we'll fit the prototype intake and see if that makes any difference. Stage up. It does burnouts really easily, this car. It's like designed for it. There we go. Yet. I'll get told off again. I'll have a look at it in a minute. Was watching me like a hawk there. Okay, no cars coming down there. Okay, let's have a look now. Oh, 12.05. Nice. So it'll be interesting to see what we can get on there. I'm going to do one more before we get the intake on, see if I can crack that 11 seconds, because that's damn close. This is going to be the last run, I think, before we try the prototype intake. I have tested it on the road and it did make a little bit of difference, 100 to 200. I'm not sure what kind of difference it will make on the quarter mile, but that is a 3D printed, so it's not the finished carbon one. So our RS3 is in front of us, just about to do a run, and EcoTune's RS3, well, Roberto's one tuned by EcoTune is in the left hand lane. He's doing 9 seconds, and that's where our car needs to be. We've got more work to do after this event. We've got some good data logging and information, so we can go back and make it stronger for next season. I'm up against Tom Wrigley's Monster 2 M240i, who's just cracked 700 horsepower. I think he's doing 11.4s, so we're about 0.6 of a second off him, which is not bad considering we've just got a tune. But yeah, that's probably the most powerful B58 in the country at the moment. Look at those RS3s launch. 10.5, 11.3. So obviously Roberto didn't get a good launch that time. Considering this car is rear wheel drive, it launches so well, and that's without traction control. Because if you were paying attention earlier, I said we haven't done enough miles for the traction control to be activated. I believe you have to do 1200 miles. So really impressed. Combination of the way they're managing the traction and the super sport tires that they give you, working really well in conjunction with each other. Let's have a look at the times. 12.19. So yeah, I'm not getting any better than the 12.03 I got earlier, I don't think. So we will swap the intake over. So track is reopened after some rain. Let's see what we can do. Warm the tyres up a bit. So traction is off, the stage out, there we go. There is some monster GTRs here today. Some of them doing mid-8s. Let's have a look. What Mr. Draggy is saying. It's really awkward getting the phone out of here. 12.15, so about the same. So as we haven't done any stock runs, it's time to do a stock run, see what it does. So still minimum amount of fuel to keep it fair. Okay, let's go. So we've just done a 12.7 stock, so 0.7 of a second difference on the quarter mile, which is not bad from just a stage 1 flash. We've probably got a bit more development to do as time goes on, but we are being really restricted by the GPF on these European cars. Next stage for us is to go stage 2, so downpipe and then remove the GPF and see what we can do. But overall, happy with the days gone. So we're back from Santa Pod, and it was a great day with the guys from GTR Cartel. Lots of really high powered GTRs running, and of course we got to run the Supra for the first time. We ran it tuned, and then we put the stock tune on and we ran it stock. So let's have a look at the times. The best time I did with the tune was 12.0336 at 116 terminal, and stock, the best run I did was 12.55 at 110 terminal. So for just an ECU flash, that's not bad at all. Remember, this is a Euro car, so it has a GPF and the stock cat is still in there. We did test the prototype Venturi intake while the car was tuned, and it didn't make a difference on the car, and that is due to the fact the car, as in stock form, has no external air feed to the stock airbox, so therefore the Venturi intake wasn't getting any extra air. If you look at a lot of our systems, we actually find more ways of getting cold air into the intake to therefore improve the performance. On the Supra, it looks like it's very limited. We're going to have a dig around and see where we can get it. So the stock airbox on this car at the moment literally just takes in ambient air from behind the headlight. Unfortunately, the vents on the side of the headlight don't go anywhere, and there's no way to feed them into the airbox, so we're going to have to get a bit creative. But overall, really happy with the results. The car launches really well. You can do burnouts at will, and I wasn't using traction control because we've only done 300 miles and it wouldn't activate, but I was able to get really consistent launches, and it ran really well all day. It was very consistent. So that gives us a baseline to move forward from. 12.55 stock, nearly broke into the 11s with just a stage 1 tune. So next thing for us is downpipe, remove the GPF and stage 2 tune, and then go forward from there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you'd like to watch more of this project, you can do so over here. If you'd like to watch what YouTube suggests you might like from our other videos, you can watch that over here. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comment section and we'll do our best to answer them for you.